Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing to you the books we're reading for Chloe's Crime Scene Corner for November, December and January. So I love doing these little announcement videos. I am here all cozy today, basically in my pajamas. I have a blanket over my legs. It is getting to spooky season. So obviously, a lot of people read spooky, scary, horror, dark books around this time of year anyway, and this book club is letting me read spooky, scary stuff all year round, which is great. I will just hop in and say, on the day that this is going live, we are getting towards the end of our October buddy read, but there is definitely still time for you to join in. We are reading Sweet Pea by CJ Scouse, which is a thriller, I guess, about a woman called Rhiannon who has a kill list, and she is just kind of a normal operating person in society, but she really does enjoy killing people and the idea of seeking people out to kill. And I am really loving this. I'm only 100 pages in so far, but dare I say it, it has 5-star potential, so we will see. So you still have plenty of time to join in with this one if you wish. And coming into these 3 months, a little revelation I've had is that I'm struggling to read true crime, and I think that is because I've been studying at the same time, so it's a lot for my mind to divert to a non-fiction. I really want books to be an escape. So to give me the escape, the next 3 months reads will be all fiction books. I do have some plans in the future for non-fictions I want to bring in, but I feel like the book club is going to now turn to a more fiction angle, just because it's what I'm enjoying reading more, and there's no point me hosting a book club if I'm forcing myself to read, or in several cases in the past couple months, just DNFing the book. So I have 3 fiction picks to talk to you about. First up, in November, a book that I have had for the longest time is The Butterfly Garden by Dot Hutchison. I believe this one is also on SCRIBD as an audiobook, so just to let you know. But this one I was gifted by Victoria literally years ago, and I haven't got round to it yet because I think it sounds so good that I keep putting it off. I have the sequel as well from her, and I just need to read it. Okay. So this says, near an isolated mansion lies a beautiful garden. In this garden grow luscious flowers, shady trees, and a collection of precious butterflies, young women who have been kidnapped and intricately tattooed to resemble their namesakes. Overseeing it all is the gardener, a brutal, twisted man obsessed with capturing and preserving his lovely specimens. Like, what did I even just read? This sounds disgustingly evil and vile, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So please do let me know down in the comments if you've read this one, if you have any opinions, or if you'd like to join in the book club with this one. I will say, I keep saying join in. We have a Discord for the book club, which is where we do all of our discussions on the books as we go along with the buddy read. So if you would like more information on the Discord, then please do drop me a message on any social media or my email address if you don't have one, and I will get you added to the Discord. Next up, in December, another book that I've been putting off for the longest time, and I don't have an excuse, and I really need to read it, is The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell. I have heard amazing things about this, and I keep putting it off. I've still only read one Lisa Jewell, and it wasn't even one of her hyped ones, so I really need to get on board. This one says, be careful who you let in. In a large house in London's fashionable Chelsea, a baby is awake in her cot. Well fed and cared for, she is happily waiting for someone to pick her up. In the kitchen lie 3 decomposing corpses. Close to one of them is a hastily scrawled note. They've been dead for several days. Who has been looking after the baby, and where did they go? I really can't wait to read this. I know that there is now a sequel called The Family Remains, I believe, so I know a lot more people are going to have read this already, but I am extra hyped. It's been a long time coming, and I need to get it read. So that now brings us into 2023. That is shockingly disturbing, but in January, we are going to be reading What Lies Between Us by John Mars. I loved, let me grab it, The One by John Mars. This is one of my favourite books of all time. So when I got hold of another, definitely spookier book from him, I had to put it in for the book club. So this has been in the queue for books to read in the book club for a very long time, definitely over a year. It says, Nina can forgive Maggie for what she did, and she can never let her leave. They say every house has its secrets, and the house that Maggie and Nina have shared for so long is no different, except that these secrets are not buried in the past. Every other night, Maggie and Nina have dinner together. When they are finished, Nina helps Maggie back to her room in the attic and into the heavy chain that keeps her there, because Maggie has done things to Nina that can't ever be forgiven, and now she is paying a price. But there are many things about the past that Nina doesn't know, and Maggie is going to keep it that way, even if it kills her. Like, I don't even know what this could be. I'm genuinely baffled by the whole idea, and that is what's making me way more excited to read it. So in true Chloe fashion, we have got through the descriptions of the next 3 reads incredibly quickly. But I just guess there's not much more to say on these announcements. So if you would like to be reading any of these books with us, then please do get involved with the book club. We would love to hear your opinions, and I'm very excited to do this spooky fiction-y reading in November, December, and in January. So on that note, thank you very, very much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. I really hope that one of these books appealed to you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.